another dimension. We are really happy to welcome Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, Brad Whitford, Tom Hamilton, and Joey Kramer. Guys, good morning and welcome. It's nice to have you here.
Good morning, man.
What a visual this is. I joked the other day, I said, when you look at this band, you don't exactly scream morning people. So, is that why you haven't done a morning show concert?
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, so raise your hand if this is an early wake-up call for you or a very late night.
These are the pajamas, actually. Late night.
Late night, you haven't gone to bed?
See, we've always heard about this thing called morning, but we never believed it.
Yeah.
Now it must be true.
It's
It finally
real.
dawned on you, huh?
To have these five guys sitting together is not always easy, all right? You told me in an interview not long ago, it's sometimes tough to get this band on the same page. Still the case?
It was a great press ploy, wasn't it, gentlemen?
On occasion, it's life.
When it comes to playing, we're on the same page.
Yeah, but life can sometimes throw different wrinkles at you.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, it's always been like this. It's just now there's cameras. There's cameras everywhere, so stuff
And
that's
we've got
been going
lives.
on all these years now is news.
Yeah, and you do have separate
We have
lives.
lives, and we have wives, and we have kids, and we've all taken different paths to fill up that side of our
This
lives.
family has outlived some of our marriages, so this one takes priority, in most cases.
And it's interesting how the life, with the music just smacks life right in the face. And when we get together and we write, we're like modern-day sorcerers. We create this music in the studio when we can get ourselves locked into a studio long enough. And that's the beauty, and we see that after the first month. And,
You see that after the first month, and then when you're on tour like you are, starting the second leg, do you start to think after a while, okay, we got to get some alone time
We're
again?
thinking about fishing.
Yeah,
Well,
take a little time off, but the music is always going.
42 years of a relationship, brings what it brings. I don't know anybody, including myself, that's done anything for 42 years.
Yeah, it's true. Steven, we sat down at your house last year in Los Angeles and we talked a lot about you, Joe, and the relationship you two have had, and he was very honest about how tumultuous it's been. But I also want you to know he said some awfully kind, wonderful, sincere things about you.
We're probably due to have a writing session or something the next day, and so, I don't know, I wanted to get in some kind of good mood.
He said he's addicted to your music. He's addicted to the sound of your guitar.
Well, I think that it's mutual. We both come from opposite ends of the spectrum.